And we're about to get underway, but as I said, before we go into the football side of things, we'll have the presentation of the Ballon d'Or. The referee this evening is Jose Luis Munera Montero, and in the important VAR room, Soto Grande. So the two teams are there alongside the aforementioned referee. Mallorca normally wear a red shirt, black shorts, but they will be playing in all white. Several teams do that, don't they? I mean, obviously in a week and a half time we've got the men in white, but a lot of other teams as well choose to come out at the Camp Nou in an all-white strip, just maybe to really get Barca going, I suppose. You know, the fans like to see a team in white losing at the Camp Nou, and anyway. So photos are being taken with hundreds of children, dozens and dozens of children alongside the Barca players there, and a little plaque or board is being put on the middle of the field there. No doubt that's where the photos will be taken of Leo Messi in a few moments to come. Well, we're waiting for that then. Let's go through the starting 11, shall we? For the visitors, Mallorca, Reina in goal. Well, that's Manolo Reina. There's been a few Reinas who've been half-decent, more than half-decent in goal, hasn't there? In back four then of Joan Sastre, Rayo, Valgen and Fran Gamez. Ahead of them, Take Kubo, the Japanese lad who was at Barcelona before deciding to go to Real Madrid. He's on loan now with Mallorca. Alongside him in the midfield area, Baba, Salva, Sevilla and Febas. And further upfield for Mallorca, Dani Rodriguez and Budimir. So the announcement's just being made as the two captains are there alongside the referee, Reina, the captain for Mallorca, and Leo Messi for Barcelona. Let me do the lineups for you then. Ter Stegen in goal, a back four of Junior, Longley, Piqué and Sergio Roberto. In midfield, De Jong, Busquets and Rakitic. And up front, Griezmann, Luis Suarez and the world's #1, Leo Messi. Well, it is the same team as one in the Wanda, except that Busquets comes in for our tour. Leo Messi there with the boys, receiving the applause of the whole stadium. And what a feeling that must be. You know, you got your boys with you, and that golden ball trophy. This is a photo that surely will take pride of place on the mantelpiece at home. Messi also in November the Player of the Month, so we'll receive an award for that. Where does he fit them all? Where does he put all the trophies? Yeah, they must be all over the house. You go to the bathroom, there's one or two golden boots and balls in there, and you know, maybe I'm sure he's had an extension built to his house, but it thoroughly deserves all the awards and acclaim, because we are just so lucky to see Leo Messi every week turning out in the Barcelona red and blue check shirt. In recent weeks, well, it is difficult. I must admit, I find it difficult to talk about Leo Messi sometimes, because it's just all been said, and he just keeps doing little things that you go, oh, that's not exactly. I've seen someone like that before. He's done it, but he's just twisted it and did a little bit different. Leo Messi picks up the ball then. We're underway. Messi on this near wing. Plays inside to Busquets. Busquets almost loses it. Recovered by Rakitic, who's featuring quite a lot in recent times for Barcelona. And they're playing the ball back to Gerard Piqué. Piqué partnered in defence by Clement Longley. Longley forward there to De Jong. De Jong out to Junior on the left. Back it'll go to the Dutchman. Plays a short ball to Suarez. Suarez unable to get away from his man, and Mallorca will play the ball back to Reina, the captain. Plays up to the halfway line. Sergio Roberto holds on to it well. He's under a bit of pressure there from Dani Rodriguez, but gets the ball back to Piqué. Piqué alongside him, Longley. Out to the left is Junior. He receives just over the halfway line, plays it back to De Jong. Once again, Longley in possession. Longley, Piqué. If I had a penny for every time I said that, I would have lots of pennies. Piqué, the ball just cut out by Dani Rodriguez. Sergio Roberto recovers, and Rakitic gives it to Busquets. Forward to Suarez now. Leo Messi. Leo Messi looking for the killer ball through the back four there. Didn't work out, and Mallorca will come away with it. Budimir, the Croatian forward, plays it back to Joan Sastre. Sastre to Valgen, who will have to keep an eye out there because coming in behind him was Suarez. Forward the ball goes to Budimir. He wins a throw-in off Sergio Roberto, halfway inside the Barcelona half. Sastre, the number 2 there. We'll have to be careful. Hold on a minute. As Mallorca work the ball into the box, out to the right-hand side, and back in it goes, but it's covered by Junior. Start of a promising move broke down there as Barcelona come away with it. De Jong delighting the fans there. Now Leo Messi beats one, couldn't beat a second, but the loose ball will go out for a first corner of the game, just 2 minutes in. Barca with a corner on the right-hand side as we look at goal. So a bright start by FCB. Messi, the star of the show this evening, as he is so often, will take this corner. Piqué amongst the players in the box, goes all the way across, headed back into the penalty spot, and headed away by Salva Sevilla. Crucial figure for Mallorca in the middle there. As the ball played out to the right, it's Leo Messi again. Messi inside the area, shoots, it's blocked. But it'll fall now to Griezmann. Griezmann 1-2 with Messi. Griezmann's ball across the area. Maybe put a little bit too much on it, but applause for the combination between the Frenchman and Leo Messi. It'll be a throw-in on the far side. Fair few Mallorca fans have made the trip. It's not a difficult one, is it really? Just hop on the plane, and by the time you've had a coffee and a sandwich, you're practically in Barcelona, as they don't manage to come away with the ball cleanly there. It's picked up now by Baba, the Chelsea loanee, and he's hit it against Griezmann. It comes off for another throw into Mallorca. I was saying just moments ago, Joan Sastre, the number 2, and Baba, the number 12 there, both one yellow away from suspension. Barcelona with just Longley on 3 yellow, so might have to watch his step today and in the next match in San Sebastian, because he wouldn't want to miss out on the Real Madrid match, would he? And Longley has been in fine form at the back, as of course as Ter Stegen, with some quite outstanding performances in recent weeks. Back to the action, it's De Jong to Messi, back to De Jong on the edge of the area. Outside him, he's got support. Griezmann plays it in. It's headed away. Recovered by Sergio Roberto. It's a little bit messy around the edge of the area, as in untidy, but Mallorca do come away with it. Piqué tries to prevent the move developing. Febas to Baba. Now out to the right-hand side. They keep the move alive. Baba on the ball now for the All Whites. Inside he goes to Sevilla. Switch of play to the left. Sastre. All the way across field. Taki Kubo plays it into the box. Oh, and that goes out for a corner, and almost could have been an own goal there. Sergio Roberto, was a tremendous cross by Taki Kubo. It was being whistled, which yeah, I'm not sure about that. I know he was at Barcelona, and there was an awkward time for him. There was the sanctions, which meant that he wasn't playing, and yeah, some people thought that he would come back to Barcelona, but He signed for another team, also in all white. And back to the action. It's a corner on the left-hand side as we look at goal for Mallorca. Swung in and all the way across. There was a little toe poke there, just wide of the post. But, well, Mallorca, 6 minutes into the game, I've asked a couple of questions so far. Now Barcelona on the break at the other end. Griezmann, he's in a one-on-one. Griezmann chips the keeper. It's 1-0 to Barcelona. Quick thinking by Ter Stegen, and Griezmann celebrates. And Barcelona, after just being warned by Mallorca of potential attacking difficulties they would face, or defensive difficulties, a quick ball out by Ter Stegen, and Griezmann gets his 5th league goal of the season. Piqué congratulating the German keeper. The old hand over the mouth there as he said something he doesn't want the cameras to pick up, but so the corner came in. It was it went wide. It was a goal kick that needed to be taken, and rather too quickly for Mallorca. It was a beautiful assist. That's a pure assist there for Ter Stegen. Played it over the halfway line, and Griezmann finished well there. Got himself into a one-on-one with Reina and just chipped it over the keeper. Reina almost, he did get a fingertip to it, but not enough to stop it going in. And so with 7 minutes gone, it's Barcelona 1, Mallorca 0. But now Mallorca on the attack, and that's possibly a yellow card there for Sergio Roberto. We know that referees don't like you pulling players back, so Sergio Roberto picks up a yellow card. Well, Verde not happy with it, but pretty standard yellow card. As I say, it's particularly in La Liga, if you're wanting a yellow card, just grab hold of the arm of an opponent, and you're pretty sure you're going to get it. It was Taki Kubo, the Japanese youngster. He was holding back. Kubo, of course, as I said, was with Barcelona in his even younger days and played alongside Fati. Fati, one of several players unavailable today to Valverde, alongside Artur, Dembele and Alba and Semedo. So players all the way through the spine of the team are out. But Sevilla then, with the free kick, plays it into the area. The ball is cleared. Salva Sevilla able to head it back, but Mallorca will not take any chances. They've just been hit on the counter, so they will play the ball back to Reina. Rayo is the short option. Rayo had a brief spell at Espanyol, didn't really figure much for them, more in the B team than the A, as Mallorca almost lose the ball in midfield, come away with it, but recovered by Ivan Rakitic. The applause for the Croatian there as Piqué receives from Sergio Roberto, plays it out to Junior on the left-hand side. Junior back into Longley. So nice rhythm, early rhythm to this game as Longley gets the ball back from Gerrard. Forward it'll go to De Jong. De Jong on the left of Busquets. Rakitic to his right in the midfield area. De Jong. Now Griezmann. There's the overlap there from Junior. Junior cuts it back. Suarez can't get there. Busquets does though. Gives it to Leo Messi. Messi has got Roberto outside him. Still Messi. Drops the ball off for Rakitic. Now Sergio Roberto get a chance to play it in. He does. It's headed away from the 6 and played out, but Barca recover it through Rakitic and this man Sergi Busquets. So Barca on the attack again with De Jong. 10 minutes gone, 1-0 to Barcelona. De Jong plays it out to Griezmann. Griezmann into Suarez. Suarez 1-2s with Junior. There was a flag there. I thought there might have been, and Junior just a fraction offside by the look of it. It'll be a free kick to the visitors from the island of Mallorca. Reina will take. Headed on by Budimir. Danny Rodriguez has it. He's got support from Kubo plays it forward to Piqué, though. Piqué is able to cut the ball out. It's still recovered by a white shirt, the white shirt of Sevilla. Sevilla plays out to Gameth on the far side. Back he'll go to Baba. Ghanaian turns inside. Guides it to Sevilla. Sevilla back to Valjean. They 1-2 until the ball goes out to Baba once more. Now forward, looking for the run from Take Kubo. He bumped into Junior there, and the ball runs through to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen to Piqué. Now Sergio Roberto inside to Rakitic. Long lay. De Jong now just on the halfway line. And Griezmann, who's been very active so far in the opening moments here, gets the ball back from Junior. Griezmann, oh, and that was a lovely ball, looking for the run by Leo Messi, cut out by Valjean, but it'll be FCB in possession again with Ivan Rakitic. Forward to Busquets. Oh, that's a great ball, looking for Sergio Roberto, and Sastre was just there in the nick of time because Busquets' ball was very probing indeed. He gives the ball back to Rakitic. Rakitic pushes it back to Gerard Piqué. Piqué long lay. Just coming up to the halfway line. Out now to Junior on the left, supported by Griezmann. Junior inside to De Jong. Suarez. How quickly De Jong has settled in, eh? As Piqué stops a possible counter there by Mallorca, and Rakitic will play it out to Sergio Roberto. Back into the halfway line, Busquets, Messi lets it run to De Jong, and now Messi out to Junior, back to Leo Messi. De Jong picks it up on the edge of the box. Rakitic forward to Suarez, they're buzzing around the area. Suarez runs into an opponent, into Rayo. Looks at the referee, but again, it's one of those basketball ones. Who ran into who would have been very generous. Nobody really claimed the penalty, just Suarez with his little look at the referee, Manuela Montero. The ball with Ivan Rakitic. Good ball through for Roberto. Roberto plays it in, comes off a defender. It'll be a corner to Barcelona. Roberto plays it to Messi on the edge of the box. Messi to Busquets. Busquets initially doesn't control it, recovers and plays it back out to the wing to Roberto. Roberto drops the ball off for Messi. Messi will play into the box, and it's just headed away. Piqué was staying up there. He still is. He's always reluctant to get back if he thinks there could be a goal in it. The ball chipped over the back four, looking for the run by Messi. Well recovered by Reina, and now Rakitic though gets it back for Barca, gives it out to the left. De Jong to Griezmann. Griezmann's ball is drilled in, comes off a defender, and it'll be another corner to Barcelona, this time on the left-hand side as we look a goal. Antoine Griezmann goes over to take. Of course, Barcelona will be back in action on Tuesday when they travel to Milan to take on Inter, a game that, well, it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Because Barcelona have already won the group. I mean, obviously they're going to go and try and win, but doesn't mean that Valverde can rotate, as they say. Not done too much rotation today, but Tuesday surely will. Busquets almost got one in there. Well, the corner came over, and Busquets' header was going under the crossbar. You don't get many Busquets goals, although he did score, of course, here a month ago in the 4-1 victory over Celta Vigo. Oh, he almost got another one then. Just chipped over. It'll be another corner. Leo Messi to take. Spins it into the hands of Reina. 15 minutes gone. 1-0 to Barcelona. Mallorca have made one or two forays up front, but Barca, you would say, closer to getting the second goal of this game. Sastre out to Kubo. Back he'll go to Dani Rodriguez. And the ball is lost as it's played through, all the way through to Ter Stegen. I'm just not in favour of booing young players or old players, any players really. Yeah, they'll go where they've got the best opportunities, etc., etc., etc. Back to the action. Busquets, another good ball by Busquets, out to the world's number one. Messi advancing, he's outside the penalty area already, plays it back to Sergio Busquets. Busquets chips it over to Griezmann, who's on the right-hand side now. Griezmann to Messi. Messi outside the D! Oh, yes! Leo Messi makes it two. And there is nothing you can do. Picked up the ball in his favourite position to the right of the D outside the penalty area. And he didn't shoot. He passed the ball into the back of the net with that curve of his. Very much a Leo Messi goal there. And as the visiting manager Vicente Moreno said, well, there's not much you can do. So he might have even applauded this. It's Messi picks up on the edge of the D, as I said, and it's just it's like a free kick. He's just stepped up and it's unstoppable. It's in the top right-hand corner as the goalkeeper looks at it, and he's just nowhere near it. It goes into the corner, and it's just another superb Leo Messi moment to go alongside so many. That's his 12th goal of the season, his 10th league goal, and it's his 13th in 13 games against Mallorca. There may well be more this evening, as Sergio Roberto almost picks up the ball. A forced pass into Sevilla, and Febas plays it out now to Take Kubo, who's taken on two there. Griezmann gets a foot in. Gamez plays it into Sevilla. Sevilla's ball to Rodriguez. And play breaks down. Junior clearing the problem there as De Jong. Quick pass to Busquets. Busquets closed down by two. Take Kubo beats Junior. He's racing down the far side. Plays it into the box, but straight to Busquets. Busquets plays it out to Griezmann. Griezmann gives it to Messi. Messi surrounded, loses it. Ball into the edge of the box, falls to the edge of the D. Shot from Rodriguez. Just not too far wide of the goal there, but you can't help but feel it. If it was Suarez or Messi, the ball would go in. I mean, again, with all respect to Mallorca, there's a difference, isn't there? I mean, if you look, for example, that Barcelona's wage bill is 671 million, and Mallorca's is under 30. You know, you get what you pay for sometimes. But no denying that Barcelona very much in the driving seat here as Piqué combines with Busquets. Busquets has long lay to his left, gives it to De Jong. De Jong wasn't sure he was going to get that ball, but recovered well. Oh, a poor pass from the Dutchman. Don't see too many of those. Sastre then has it for Mallorca, plays it into the middle to Valgen. In his second season with Mallorca, plays it out to Gamez. Forced to play it all the way back to Manolo Reina. Reina, ex of Gymnastic of Tarragona. Pushes it out to Rayo. Ball down the left. There's too much on that. And was well chested by Joan Sastre, but it had already gone out. It'll be a throw into FCB. 20 minutes gone in the camp. Now it's 2-0 to Barcelona. You've got to bear in mind on their last two visits here, Mallorca have come away with 5-0 defeats, and it's a possibility, shall we say, this evening, as De Jong hooks the ball down the left-hand side. It's controlled well by Junior, who's also showing signs of settling in. He plays it back to De Jong, and now Busquets. Messi with Sergio Roberto on the overlap, cuts in nicely, plays it into the box. Maybe needed to cut it back diagonally, but Griezmann almost recovered in the ball. He does win a corner. dead ball situations, not something Mallorca like. Over half the goals they've conceded have come from dead balls. As Leo Messi plays it short for De Jong. And Barca move it back out to the left now to Busquets. Messi into the centre circle. Junior will play it out to the left. Suarez with the return ball for Junior. Junior clips it back in. Piqué with the header, but it was a tame one in the end, and no problems there for Reina. Not sure whether Leo Messi expected Piqué to leave that, because he probably would have scored there. But we know Gerard Piqué likes to get the odd goal or two. Throw in as Barca have it with Busquets. He'll play back to Sergio Roberto. Roberto to Ivan Rakitic. They 1-2 until they're forced to play back to Piqué. Once again, a big thank you to the fans behind the goal to our left, who responsible for the songs, and again trying to get everyone else to sing. Sergio Roberto brings it down well. Another ball in from Roberto, headed away to Messi. Messi sees the run on the far side from De Jong, but cut out by Gamez. Now Baba. Cut out this time by Sergio Roberto, who's having a good game, and now Messi to Suarez. Griezmann, little back heel to Messi. Oh, and that was almost a magnificent combination of the trio up front there. Griezmann, Suarez and Messi. It's almost as if they have more fun by sharing the goals out, as they did, of course, against Borussia Dortmund last week. Now Messi plays it into the box, goes all the way across the area. Nobody on the end of that one. Just kept in on the near side by Sastre. Halfway through the first half, Barcelona leading Mallorca 2-0. A victory would take them back to top of the table, ahead of Real Madrid on goal difference. Sevilla would be 4 points behind, another 4 points behind the two Basques, Real Sociedad and Athletic Club Bilbao. It's good to see them up, fighting for Europe, isn't it? As the ball is in the Mallorca penalty area, but comes off. A very motivated Leo Messi for a goal kick. Yes, at the start of the 80s, Real Sociedad, Athletic Club Bilbao both won the title back to back. Difficult now for them for various reasons. As Febas gives it to Take Kubo, inside for Gamez. The keeper's brought into play. Reina chips it out to Sastre. Oh, there's a couple of poor balls from the keeper. That one's gone out for a throw-in, already taken. Barca have it with Roberto. Roberto back to Gerard Piqué. Now Longley, just inside their own half. Out to Junior on the left. Back he'll go to Longley. Now Piqué. To Roberto. Into Leo Messi, gives it to Busquets. De Jong combining with Junior, now combining with Griezmann, cut out by Take Kubo. Does well there, he set off on a run, gets away from two, and another, and he's pulled down, and that will be a free kick. Longley just knocking him over there, but it was a very good run indeed from the Real Madrid loanee. Baba. Combining with Budimir, who goes down under the attentions of Junior. It'll be a free kick. 25 minutes gone in the first half. Saturday night at the Camp Nou. Barca leading 2-0. Barca with a average of just over 4 goals a game at home in the league this season. Sevilla with the free kick. Plays it to the edge of the area. The ball headed away by Suarez, and then a combination of Griezmann and Messi almost sets up the counter. Messi is brought down, so it'll be a free kick halfway inside the Barcelona half. Piqué gives it to Leo. Now Rakitic to Longley. Junior in space on the left. Longley will play it back into Gerard Piqué. Then Roberto. Roberto to Rakitic. Piqué, Longley. De Jong brings in Junior, who gives it back to the Dutchman. Now Busquets to Rakitic. Rakitic, good ball out to the right. Sergio Roberto finds Messi. Return ball to Roberto. Now Suarez. Suarez! Oh! Off the inside of the post. Well, we're seeing some beautiful football indeed from Barcelona this evening. Piqué. Ball out to Roberto, heads into Suarez. Going back to that move moments ago between Suarez, Griezmann and Leo Messi. It's almost at times like then, how can I put it? They're not playing football. They're playing football to have fun. They're enjoying creating attacking moves. It's not just about getting the 3 points. A bit like when Ronnie O'Sullivan's playing snooker, and you just get the feeling he's having fun and he wants to do things, but yeah, if he wins, he wins. But back to the action then. Junior plays it in towards Suarez, who lets it run for Leo Messi, but he's robbed of the ball by Sevilla as Junior gives away a free kick there, stopping any potential counter-attack, not too far outside the penalty area of Mallorca. Little nudge there from Junior. And a little breather for Mallorca. Valgen alongside him, Rayo. Back to Valgen. And then going back to the scoreline here. 2-0 to Barcelona. I always think it's not the time where the opposing team gives up. They will if there's a third and the ball's inside the area. Suarez to Messi, and off the keeper. It'll be a corner. Reina spreading himself well there. Once again, a combination of the Uruguayan and Leo Messi. Messi then with the corner, left-hand side as we look at goal. Piqué joining the options in the penalty area. It's swung out towards Piqué, but headed away by Budimir. Picked up by De Jong. Plays it over towards Suarez. Suarez and Rayo in a wrestling game there, but the flag had gone up for offside. Suarez with a little gesture saying that he doesn't really agree. As I was saying, Vicente Moreno is the manager, and he was saying that Messi is unstoppable, but he actually did stop him. They played against each other in 2009-10 when Moreno was playing for Jerez, and he got a yellow for bringing Messi down. So, yeah, he did stop him. They still lost. Big score line as well. Barca then have the ball given to them. Junior on the end of that ball from Reina, and he'll play it back to their keeper, Ter Stegen, who of course was a big part in the opening goal. The opening goal being quickly taken goal kick by Ter Stegen to Griezmann. The second goal being a Messi special. And lots of them are. Busquets then has the ball, plays it up to De Jong. Half hour gone in the Camp Nou. Barcelona still winning this game 2-0 as Messi receives from De Jong, plays into Griezmann, return ball to Messi, who almost flicked it over the head of Gameth, but didn't come off. And although Mallorca had the ball, it was only for a moment. Now Piqué will play it forward to Suarez. Suarez drops the ball off. He'll get the ball back again. Now Suarez is in a one-on-one, goes down. Is it a penalty? The fans are claiming. And before the goal kick can be taken, the referee is checking with Soto Grande. This could be a VAR penalty. Let's have another look. Suarez going round. Ooh, there's a hand. I'd say Suarez felt the hand, light touch on his thigh. A caress, if you like, of Reina. You could have given it, but if I was the referee, I wouldn't have given it, if you see what I mean. But I don't think the fans are too disappointed. They are 2-0 up, dominating the game, and even Suarez didn't make such a big fuss about that one. Sastre then plays it forward. That could... Oh, Busquets has been knocked over there, and... the fans wanting a yellow card for Joan Sastre. It'll just be a free kick inside the Barcelona half. De Jong. Short to Busquets. He gives it back to De Jong. And now Busquets to Longley. Up to Rakitic. Rakitic out to Sergio Roberto on the right. Back in, it'll go to the Croatian. Now Gerard Piqué. Piqué Longley. Forward to Sergio Busquets. Longley slips as he makes the pass, but it's a good one to Roberto. Rakitic flicks it over to Messi. Back it'll go to Ivan, who then spots Junior on the far side. Junior into De Jong. De Jong Piqué. Then Messi. Forward to Rakitic. Good move this from Barcelona. Sergio Roberto returns it to Rakitic across the area. The ball played out, and Dani Rodriguez gets it, but it's recovered by Roberto. Again, have to mention what a good game from Sergio Roberto. Now it's Messi playing it out towards Junior, but cut out by, as you can hear from the whistles, the Japanese youngster Take Kubo. Little foot in there from Busquets, gets the ball back for Barcelona. The applause is for the number 5. Now Longley sets off Junior on the left. Still Junior, always played it behind Griezmann, so Mallorca are able to clear it, but Sevilla gives it away. De Jong out to Suarez. Suarez advancing, shoots, comes off Gameth. And Take Kubo to Dani Rodriguez. Oh, Dani Rodriguez has just skipped around Longley there. He's still on a run. He's got 2 to his right. Plays it wide. The ball back into the box. Oh, they didn't really... They had a chance to do something there. Sevilla's picked it up, though. Still, they might get it in the box. Sastre. And they've lost the momentum a little bit. Sevilla combining with Febas. Take Kubo. Back to Sevilla. Sevilla plays it down the middle. There's a goal from Mallorca. Well, we didn't see that one coming. And to be honest, in the end, it was a lovely little finish. Budimir getting the goal. Well, he's scored here before for Huesca. The result that day wasn't too favourable, but he did get a goal, and he gets a second at the Camp Nou, and that's caused some celebrations behind the goal to our right where the Mallorca fans are. So the goal is being checked, and now we'll go up on the scoreboard. So it's Mallorca 2, Barcelona 2 rather, and Mallorca 1. And with 10 minutes to half time, I'm sure Moreno would be happy for a little chat in the changing room with this scoreline. In the opening minutes, they did threaten on a couple of occasions. Piqué now has the ball on the halfway line. Forward to Rakitic, drops off for Roberto. Messi caught from behind by Sastre. That will be a yellow, maybe. It seemed to come through the back of Leo Messi. Messi might need some attention there. Like to see it again. Sastre has given away a couple of free kicks. Messi gets to his feet. Oh, he's having a disagreement there with the Mallorca manager, Vicente Moreno and Leo Messi. You don't see that too often. Moreno and Messi in disagreement there. Maybe Leo Messi saying, well, I remember you. You're that guy that took me out when I played against you a few years ago. Look, they're still having a conversation, Moreno and Messi. And surely the fourth official has to step in there. Free kick's been taken and Barca on the attack again. Junior is knocked over by Baba. It's a free kick in line with the six on the left as we look at goal. So more of a right-footer free kick, although Leo Messi, of course, will decide that. Baba knocking Junior over. Piqué, optimistic as ever, coming up for the free kick. Leo Messi in a conversation there with the referee. Just, I'd love to have heard what Messi and the Mallorca manager were saying to each other. I imagine there was no hands over the mouths there by either of them, so I'm pretty sure the cameras will have picked it up, and we'll find out, won't we? One of those programs that shows you things that you didn't see. Or anyway, it's a free kick to Barcelona. Leo Messi will surely not go for goal here, but he will play it in towards the far post, but it's collected by Reina. And there's a free kick for Suarez, blocking the path of Reina. Suarez being told off, but see, if I'm a school teacher and I tell a student off, I expect him to just say, okay, sir, yes, sir, no, sir, 3 bags full, sir. But Suarez ain't quite like that, is he? So the referee told him something, and he didn't really take it too well. But no harm done. Play continues. Mallorca have a throw-in on the far side as we approach the last 5 minutes of an entertaining first half here in the Camp Nou with a scoreline of Barca 2, Mallorca 1. It's Mallorca on the attack with Sastre dropping the ball off for Baba. Back he'll go to Rayo, out to Sastre, who was the man who brought Messi down, that led to the conversation between Messi and Moreno. As Piqué, that was good play by Piqué, just thumping the ball away off the body of Febas. Febas, ex of Real Madrid Castilla, that is the B team. As Barca 1-2 in the middle, momentarily lose it. Baba does win it back off Leo Messi, and now Sevilla has it for the all-whites. Ooh, straight to Rakitic. Now Rakitic out to the right to Suarez. Suarez back into Rakitic. Messi strikes! Oh, yes! Leo Messi does it again. And once again, you give him the ball on his left foot anywhere around the D, and that ball's going in, and it's a standing ovation from the Camp Nou. I'm just wondering whether Vicente Moreno applauded. I was thinking of applauding. He would have noticed that last week at the Wanda Diego Simeone was caught applauding Leo Messi's goal. He obviously wasn't happy. It was a great game in the wonder between Atletico and Barca. And to be honest, maybe Atletico didn't deserve to lose. But again, it was just a moment of Messi magic. And Simeone just applauded. What can you say? What can you do? Back to the action, and once again we're stuck for words, aren't we, when we're talking about Leo Messi. He's got the 2 goals, dictating the rhythm of play, involved in almost everything, including a nice long conversation with the opponent's manager. Back to the action then. Mallorca will want to get back to a 1-goal difference here if they can. They've got about 4 or 5 minutes to do so. We're in the 41st as play breaks down on the edge of the Barcelona area, and it's at the feet of Junior, who plays it forward to Suarez. Suarez, Griezmann and Messi advancing. You don't want that if you're a defender. Suarez has still got it. Plays it out to Rakitic. Rakitic into the box. Played away from the penalty spot, but only as far as Sergio Roberto. It's level 42 on the scoreboard. 3-1 to Barcelona. Roberto plays it to Leo Messi. Messi to Griezmann. Back he'll go to De Jong. De Jong plays it to Busquets. Back to De Jong. Now Roberto. Some lovely 1-2s. Now to Suarez. Suarez. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Suarez has made it 4-1. It's not... It's the way he did it. He's back-heeled the ball into the goal, and another standing ovation. It's exhibition stuff. Welcome to the home of the Harlem Globetrotters. Steve Nash, who's in the VIP box, will surely have appreciated that moment. Oh, he didn't make it to the VIP box, but he is here, as he is a Mallorca shareholder. And shouts of the Uruguayan running in around the stadium. You just... it's a back heel from outside the 6. Tremendous stuff. And it was definitely worth getting the old thermals on and coming to the stadium this evening, folks, because it's been a real display from Barcelona. And to be fair to Mallorca, it's not as if they're playing too badly. I mean, they're trying to get attacks going. They're, well, 3 goals away from home all season. Hold on a minute. Suarez gets onto another ball. Junior outside him, gives it to Griezmann. Griezmann dispossessed, goes down, not really claiming anything, and Mallorca come away with the ball. Sastre to Baba. Oh, and De Jong might have blocked Sastre there. Now you can hear the whistles. It's Take Kubo. He would love to get a goal today. He's particularly motivated, but Barca clear it with Busquets getting the vital tackle, and now Piqué leads the attack as Barca. Piqué's gone up as centre forward here. We're in the last minute of the first half. You're 4-1 up. I'm sure Ernesto won't be too upset with him, as Barca still have the ball with Suarez to Roberto. Roberto, Leo Messi. Messi towards Piqué. Piqué beaten to the ball. The ball comes out to Roberto. Roberto chips it in towards Piqué, who nudges away one of the opponents, but the ball cleared by Valgem for a throw-in to Barcelona. And that will be a free kick for the challenge on Sergio Roberto. We're into the dying seconds of the first half. And what a first half it's been. Leo Messi then, it's not shootable distance, not even Dimitri Payet would shoot from here. But it will be a chance to curve the ball in towards the penalty spot and ask questions of the Mallorca defence. At the moment, Dani Rodriguez is down. Gets to his feet, and I would imagine this will be the last moments. The minute added on will come to an end, and Leo Messi will play this one in. Piqué's the keenest to get on the end of it. Comes in, and it's into the hands of the keeper. Suarez doing a Superman impression there, went flying through the air, but there was nothing doing. I mean, it will be revised, but there is the final whistle. The referee checking with the VAR room. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. They're not leaving the field of play until that decision is revised. It's been revised, so there won't be a penalty. So what a first half we've enjoyed this evening at the Camp Nou. Griezmann making an early breakthrough, Messi making it 2-0. Budimir pulled one back for Mallorca, so we thought, well, maybe a game on. But then Messi did what Messi does, and then Suarez with a back heel from outside the 6. It's very difficult to describe. Hope you're enjoying it. We certainly are, but that's all for now, folks. So they see Suarez and Leo Messi having a laugh, really, as they came back out on the pitch there alongside Griezmann. Just it's something before the third and fourth goals went in, even we were talking about how it just seems as if they play for fun. Obviously, they're professionals. They get fairly well paid, you'd have to say, but they really seem to enjoy it, especially that partnership between Suarez and Leo Messi, which, as we know, is a very much on and off field relationship. So we're into the second half then. Mallorca will get us underway, playing from left to right in an all-white strip. Barcelona right to left in their chessboard colours of red and blue. Just running through the lineups, no changes at half-time. So Mallorca with Manolo Reina in goal, the back four of Sastre, Rayo, Valgent and Frank Gamez. Hold on a minute, as Mallorca make an attack down this near side, is Take Kubo. Gets away from Longley, but plays it straight into the hands of Ter Stegen. So completing the Mallorca lineup in midfield, Febas, Sevilla, Baba and Kubo, and up front Budimir and Dani Rodriguez. For Barcelona, Ter Stegen in goal, a back four of Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Longley and Junior. Ahead of them, the midfield trio is Busquets, Rakitic and De Jong, and further upfield, Griezmann, Suarez and Leo Messi. Piqué penalised there for leaning on Budimir, so it'll be a free kick to the All Whites just inside the Barca half. Yes, some of the goals in the first half really did have people on their feet. There were standing ovations for both Messi and Griezmann. Now Kubo plays the ball at Junior, and Barca are able to come away with it. Griezmann, Suarez and Griezmann 1-2 in. Now Messi gets the ball out to the right. Sergio Roberto had to stretch. He did. Gave it to Messi. Griezmann back to Roberto. Now Busquets, Mallorca warming up their bench. They, in a way, will already be thinking, you would have thought, to their next game, a trip to Vigo. That's a big game for them. And then before Christmas, they entertain Sevilla at home and take on El Alamo. It's a great name for a football team, isn't it, in the Cup. Back to the action. Mallorca on the ball, halfway inside their own half. Febas gives it away. Rakitic almost able to cut that ball out. Didn't do so. So Baba will play it down the right to Gamez. Gamez not first on the ball. It comes from the heavily whistled Take Kubo, who now loses out to Griezmann. Suarez plays it behind Rakitic. The ball will be picked up by Sergi Roberto. Roberto to Leo Messi. Messi on the edge of the penalty area. Griezmann on the edge of the D. Griezmann to Rakitic. Out to Roberto. Space for Sergio Roberto into the feet of Messi. Messi returns the ball to Roberto. Roberto Rakitic. Rakitic strikes just wide. Applause for Ivan Rakitic, a very popular figure in the Camp Nou, as he's always encouraged to shoot, this time from just outside the penalty area and wide of the goal, defended by Manolo Reina. Rayo plays it out to Sastre. Switch of play towards Take Kubo, brings the ball down well. Robbed of it by Griezmann, tries to win it back off Junior. Now the ball with Baba. Mallorca working it down the right with Gamez. Danny Rodriguez. Sevilla, back to Rodriguez, out to the left now. Mallorca looking to reduce the 3-goal advantage that Barcelona currently have as Piqué puts it out for a throw-in on the far side. The ball played forward. That's not a good ball at all because it'll run through for a goal kick to be taken by Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen, of course, with a quick goal kick, responsible for setting up Griezmann for the opening goal of the game. Piqué. And Barca really have put some teams to the sword at home this season, haven't they? And beaten not just lower table teams. Hold on a minute, as Roberto's making a run, little foot in there though, and the ball played back to Reina. Barca keen to get the ball back there. 4 minutes into the second half, they don't seem to have lost any of their hunger. Gamez does well to get away from Junior and Griezmann. But Junior then gets involved and plays it back to Piqué. Piqué with Sergio Roberto in support, playing it back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen pushes it out to Longley, gets it back. This time plays another excellent ball to Griezmann, sets off the attack. Suarez unable to get away from Rayo, but very similar to the opening goal there. Quick thinking by Ter Stegen and a very good pass indeed to Griezmann as Barca look to win it back. Put in Mallorca under immediate pressure. Forward it goes to Febas. Febas taken out by Longley. It'll be a free kick. One of those so-called tactical challenges. 5 minutes into the second half. Barcelona 4, Mallorca 1. Sevilla plays it short. Junior Baba rather. I'm switching teams around there. The whistles are for Tubo. Ball spins off towards Rakitic. He gives it to Messi. Take Kubo again. And now Sergio Roberto wins it back. A little bit of head tennis, ends up with Mallorca in possession. Budimir, the scorer, playing it to Sevilla. Now Baba. Forward to Take Kubo. A little foot in there from Junior. Now De Jong. Oh, De Jong sees a path through the middle. Still De Jong. Oh, good ball for Griezmann. Griezmann's got a score. Oh, it's a good save from Reina. What a run from De Jong. The applause for the Dutchman there. Almost giving Griezmann his second of the evening. Roberto to Suarez. Suarez, ooh, poor pass there. Baba almost gave it straight to Busquets, but Mallorca have it. Long ball forward, it'll be met by Gerard Piqué. Busquets, and Rakitic. Rakitic brought down, it'll be a free kick. Some distance out, but surely Messi will have a look. Now he's leaving it for Busquets. Busquets gives it to the Wolves number 1. Messi plays it out to Junior. Junior 1-2 in with Griezmann. They've combined well, those two, down the left-hand side. Now Busquets. Back to Longley. Now Griezmann. Messi. I think the applause is for Arturo Vidal, one of the players warming up. Carlos Aleñá is there as well. Free kick, meanwhile, favour of Mallorca, just outside their own penalty area. If you haven't seen the goals from the first half, very much worth having a look at them. Messi's were goals that got people on their feet, but so was Luis Suarez's goal. Longley to Piqué. Piqué out to Sergio Roberto. Back he'll go to the Barca number 3. Now Longley to Junior. Longley, oh, lovely turn by De Jong, lost his man. Now gives it to Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann, nice skills there. Back to Junior. Junior Longley. Now Gerard Piqué to Rakitic. Good first time ball out to Roberto. Rakitic looking to get on the end of it. He'll play it back in. De Jong, oh, almost found a way round the keeper there. That one might have been questioned by VAR, but play continues. Roberto, 1-2 him with Rakitic. Roberto's ball into the box, brought down by Gamechet to his keeper. Barcelona, as we said, back in action on Tuesday with a trip to Inter Milan. Next Saturday, a very interesting game in San Sebastian, 4 o'clock Spanish time kickoff when they take on a strong Real Sociedad. And then December the 18th, it's El Clasico, a Wednesday fixture between Barca and Real Madrid, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in any football fan's calendar. Longley to Piqué. 10 minutes into the second half, still Barcelona 4, Mallorca 1. A victory surely assured. It's just a matter of how many more goals we'll see. Busquets. Ball going back to Piqué. Now Sergio Roberto. Feeds Messi. Roberto has to get on the end of that one. Covered by Rayo. Sastre to Sevilla. Back out to Rayo. Mallorca trying to 1-2 their way forward, and they have done so. Now the ball down the middle. Oh, and that was a vital interception by Longley. Otherwise, Takekubo was through. Now Barca on the attack at the left-hand side. The ball to Suarez, who hits it first time. The ball from Messi. Suarez needed to change the angle there. Instead hit it pretty straight at the keeper there. So no challenge there for Manolo Reina. Mallorca once again trying to play the ball forward. Budimir. This time back to Rayo. Out it'll go to Sastre. Looking to get it over Junior, can't do so. Griezmann flicks it on, picked up by Baba in midfield. Now Gameth into Sevilla. Oh, and Mallorca getting in a bit of a muddle there. The two forwards, Rodriguez and Budimir, not understanding each other, so the Barca on the attack again with Leo Messi. Still Messi, drops off for Suarez. Suarez shoots, but it's a rather tame effort from Luis Suarez. There'll be no recriminations there because of that goal he scored at the end of the first half. Takekubo under pressure from Junior. Gets the free kick. And there'll be substitution by Moreno. Salva Sevilla will be the player coming off. And Salva Sevilla taking his time there. And on will come Hernandez for his debut. Cucho Hernandez on loan from Watford. Makes sense, really. Put another forward on, and it's difficult to imagine a comeback here, but certainly I just think when Barcelona are more than 2 goals ahead, it's difficult, isn't it, psychologically? 13 minutes gone in the second half. It's 4-1 to Barcelona. They have the ball with Longley. Rakitic. Space on the far side for Roberto. Still Roberto. Gives it to Messi. The 1-2. Now De Jong out to the left to Griezmann. Griezmann has to keep this one in. He does. Back to Junior. Now De Jong finds Busquets. Messi. Oh, lovely 1-2 with Suarez. As Messi under pressure from Baba. Baba comes away with the ball, but only as far as Busquets. And the ball back with Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen out to Longley. Gerard Piqué. Then Sergio Roberto into Rakitic, back to Roberto. And Roberto was looking for the run by Rakitic, didn't come off, and Sastre played back to Reina. Reina's ball down the middle, shouldn't be a problem here for Clément Longley. Just on the halfway line now. Frenchman gives it to Piqué. 15 minutes into the second half, still 4-1 in the Camp Nou. Barca top of the table. Mallorca just 1 point outside the relegation zone. As the ball goes out for a throw in to the All Whites on the far side, halfway inside their own half. Indeed, we can see that Arturo Vidal is preparing to come on, maybe for De Jong, who's featured heavily this season, as Mallorca launch an attack. Ball to the edge of the box, into the box, and chested away by Junior. Half-hearted claim there for handball. I don't think it's going to be given. The referee will check with Soto Grande, but certainly it looked as if Junior was comfortable there. It'll be a corner. There's just a little pause. Hold on a minute. Ball come in. And indeed, it is a corner. Played into the edge of the 6. Did it come off Rakitic? I think it did. It'll be another corner. Rakitic and Rayo going for it. Sporting little gesture between the pair of them there as they bumped into each other. Corners played short. Could be a shot on, and there was, but it was always veering away from, as you can hear from the whistles, Take Kubo. Roberto gives it to Leo Messi on the halfway line. Roberto back to Messi, inside now to Ivan Rakitic. Rakitic switching play to Clément Longley. Longley almost got robbed there. Busquets, Suarez, now Rakitic. Suarez to Messi by the corner flag. Messi supported by Roberto. Gives it back to Leo Messi. Messi to Rakitic, a little back heel for Messi. To the edge of the area, Busquets. Now Messi, oh, this time he didn't get it right. Over the crossbar, but applause nonetheless for the attractive play that led up to the poor shot in the end. De Jong is the player coming off. Big applause to the Dutchman. Arturo Vidal will replace him. And I would imagine Valverde will make 3 substitutions this evening. applause for De Jong and healthy applause for Arturo Vidal. His ex-team, of course, beaten by the wonderfully named Borussia Mönchengladbach this afternoon. Borussia 2, Bayern Munich 1. Bundesliga's interesting this season, isn't it? There's no runaway winner or leader. 3 or 4 teams up there, 4 or 5 even. Now it's Take Kubo. Got the overlap from Gamez. Gamez's ball in, heading down. Oh, it's another goal. Mallorca have got a second. Budimir gets his second of the evening. And again, kind of came out of nowhere. The Croatian forward celebrating as well he should. 19 minutes into the second half. And, well, a little bit of silence there just for a moment. Surprise more than anything. The goal is being looked at. So the scoreboard still shows 4-1, but I can't see why that wouldn't be a goal. I think unless there was a offside on Gamez. Nobody claimed it. Nobody claimed it because it didn't exist. There is the whistle to get the game going again. So it's Barcelona 4, Mallorca 2. And as I said, in the first half, even though they were 4-1 down as we went into the changing rooms, they haven't played so badly. It's just Barcelona have been in Harlem Globetrotter mode this evening. And that initial hunger I mentioned at the start of the second half, maybe it's hard to maintain. But 20 minutes into the second half, Barcelona still with a 2-goal lead and threatening again here with Sergio Roberto. The ball almost fell to Vidal, covered by Rayo. Plays it down the wing, and excellent work by Busquets. And Busquets lost it, got it back again, and then was bumped into by a very active Joan Sastre, but it'll end up as a throw-in on the far side, halfway inside the Mallorca half. Roberto will take. A little pause there as Montero had a little chat with Soto Grande to make sure there was nothing he missed as Reina plays the ball down the wing. That'll go out though, and just on the halfway line, throw into FCB. The ball with Longley. Longley, Piqué. Piqué forward to Busquets. Piqué will ping it forward, but it'll be picked up by Valgen. Back he'll go to Reina. Long ball forward. As ever, Piqué gets ahead to it, but did he lead with his elbow? That's what the referee seems to think. So it'll be a yellow card for Piqué. He was not in agreement with the referee. Hernandez going down. Yeah. If you touch the forward's face with your elbow, you're normally going to get a yellow. Piqué saying, well, that's how you jump, and the referee saying, well, you led with your elbow. So they obviously disagree, but free kick taken, played down the right-hand side. Junior heads it away. You know, Mallorca 2 goals down, make it 1 goal down. They might start to really believe here as a ball played over by Take Kubo goes out for a goal kick halfway through the second half. Longley to Busquets. Good game from Sergio Busquets this evening. Lays the ball off for Vidal. Vidal back to Piqué, one of the 2 players booked for Barcelona alongside Sergi Roberto. The ball with Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen out to Longley. Forward to Busquets. Rakitic back to Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen to Piqué. Roberto into Busquets. Busquets is brought down by Budimir. To be a free kick. Does Barca prepare a second substitution? Free kick's been taken, so they'll have to wait a moment as Vidal plays out to Rakitic. Now Griezmann back to Rakitic. Aleñá will be the player coming on for Griezmann, maybe. Piqué out to Roberto. Or maybe Suarez. We shall see. I think Griezmann will be the player coming off as the whistles for Roberto, who was bumped over off the field of play. Took a knock and his momentum carried him off. So it's back on though, seems to be okay. And Vicente Moreno will also be making a change for Mallorca. Senye will come on. So free kick to Barcelona, 24 minutes into the second half. Leo Messi over the ball, strokes it into the hands of the keeper. Longley was the closest player to it. Reina gets the ball up to the halfway line. Taki Kubo is already on the edge of the penalty area, tries to lay it off, and it comes off Busquets. It'll be a corner. And Senye will come on for Mallorca. A little confusion as to who's going off. It will be Baba, which a little bit surprising. I thought Baba's played reasonably well. Senye, born in Barcelona, started his career at Oviedo, but new now from Cultural Leonesa. That's a great name as well, isn't it? Cultural Leonesa. Corner then to the All Whites. Played short. I never think that's a good idea against Barca. Ball now played in, and an overhead kick, rather adventurous one there from Dani Rodriguez, goes out for a goal kick. 25 minutes gone now in the second half, and Aleñá will come on for Rakitic. Applause for both the Croatian and Aleñá. So the midfield now is made up of Busquets, Aleñá and Vidal for Barcelona. Generous applause for both. Barca fans still in a joyous pre-Christmas mood with those gifts from Messi, Suarez and Griezmann in the first half. Ter Stegen to Piqué. Back he'll go to the German keeper. I wonder if he was happy with Bayern losing to Mönchengladbach, for various reasons. His ex-team and, of course, his German national team rival goalkeeper plays for Bayern Munich. Anyway, back to the action. It's Barcelona in possession with Busquets. Forward to Leo Messi. Out to Roberto. Plenty of Barca players buzzing around the penalty area. Griezmann receives. Gives it to Roberto. Roberto to Leo Messi, who drops off for Busquets. Now space on the far side for Antoine, who returns the ball to Busquets. Busquets switching it to Junior. Junior leaves the ball for Vidal. Vidal was being harried by Gameth, and Barca still have the ball though. Roberto to Aleñá. Now Vidal. Busquets. Now to go to Sergio Roberto. Griezmann. Aleñá to Leo Messi. Messi leaves his opponent on the floor. And tried to thread it through, but a white-shirted boot on the end of it. Junior wins it back. Too hefty a challenge there from Expetti's fullback, so it'll be a free kick to the All Whites. course, although when Barca were 4-1 up, I said the game was pretty much over. 4-2, get a goal with 15 minutes to go, you're going to start thinking maybe we could get something here, as Mallorca needed a free kick there, but the advantage was played. Now the shot is blocked. And Mallorca carry on. They've got a player down in the middle. He's on his feet again. That so often happens, doesn't it? And Senye will play it back to Manolo Reina. Once or twice Mallorca have taken the ball forward and kind of lost the momentum. But in general, played some good football. Barcelona, of course, have played better, though. Piqué. Oh, he was almost caught out there. Gets it out to Sergio Roberto. Did it well to keep it in. Now Roberto to Aleñá, under a little bit of pressure inside his own penalty area. Barca refused to thump it out and indeed play their way forward with Roberto. Roberto through the legs of his opponent, and Piqué finally finds space on this near side with Junior. The applause is for the way Barca passed their way out of danger there. Now long lay to Busquets. Aleñá. Messi, space on the right for Roberto. Messi to Aleñá. Now it'll go out to Sergio Roberto. Vidal inside the penalty area has got to cut it back. Suarez strikes into the hands of Reina. Mallorca have the ball again with just a quarter of an hour to go in this Saturday night clash in the Camp Nou. Week 16, Barca leading 4-2. As we know, a victory will take them to the top of the table, ahead of Real Madrid on goal difference, although at the end of the season, of course, it's the games between the two teams that count if they are level on points. Messi inside the centre circle. Forward to Griezmann. Griezmann drops the ball off at Carlos Aleñá. Now Vidal, Busquets. Once again, space on the far side for Sergio Roberto. Roberto 1-2s with Suarez. Suarez again looking for Vidal. The ball just cut out but picked up by Aleñá. Busquets. Out to Roberto. Roberto plays. Oh, and almost an own goal there. Came off a defender into the hands of Reina. Good work from Longley. Won the ball back, but Mallorca recover it. Play it forward now. Piqué is there alongside Budimir. Who gives it to Taki Kubo. Mallorca buzzing around the edge of the area. Kubo picks it up, shoots, comes off a defender, looking for a handball. Another shot. Oh, what a save by Ter Stegen. And Mallorca almost bringing it back to 4-3 there. It was Hernandez with the shot and a one-handed, very showy save there from Ter Stegen. Ball came off the arm of Longley, or appeared to moments before that, but play continues. It's obviously been reviewed and denied, and now Vidal plays it back to Roberto. Roberto, Leo Messi. Messi to Suarez, to Vidal, back to Suarez. Now Messi combining in the middle with Griezmann. Griezmann, they want somebody to shoot. Suarez plays it all the way across the six. Comes out at the other end, but picked up by Barca again. Busquets to Griezmann. Vidal on the edge of the D. Fans urging somebody to shoot, as Busquets has it. Messi back to Vidal. Drops off for Leo Messi. Roberto. Roberto shoots it. Came off the hands of Reina. Or rather, better said, Reina with a good block there. Mallorca have a player down in the box. Referee has stopped play. And there's Going to be a yellow card for somebody. I think Vidal will pick up a yellow. And Mallorca still have a player down. It's no fun running into Vidal or... no, I can see what happened. Vidal stepping on the foot of Dani Rodriguez. And it's Rodriguez who's slow to get up, being looked at by the physios now. Still, both managers with players warming up. I would imagine Valverde wouldn't mind making another... What a save that was by Ter Stegen. He had to check back and throw his arm up in the air. It was an excellent save. As I said, not just the outfield players who were creating moments of beauty, Ter Stegen as well. So, momentarily, Mallorca down to 14, or down to 10 players. You could put 14 on sometimes, couldn't you? When you're playing against Barcelona. Well, I know you can't because the rules don't allow it, but just wondering if... Whether you could have handicaps in football where a team might have an extra player, you know, like having golf. Yeah, I even won a trophy in golf. I had a good handicap, won the Michael Collins pitch and putt. Still got the trophy. Had to give the green jacket back, but yes, maybe in football we could have some kind of handicap system. Not today though. Barca leading 4-2 as we approach the last 10 minutes. Mallorca have it on the edge of the box. They struggling to make headway though, and now Febas out to Gamez. Oh dear, there's a bit of a Mexican wave situation. Take Kubo. Oh, nice flick into the box, but well covered by Longley. Longley really is having an excellent season. Oh, dear me. Now Alenya and a Mallorca player have gone into each other. We're into the last 10 minutes. Alenya's confused. Valverde as well, because they felt that both players slid in. And the Barca players are not happy. Having a word with referee. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's... Oh, dear me. It's a free kick to Mallorca. I don't understand. Sastre has been kicked in the knee by Alenya. They both went to ground, but I think the Mallorca player was there first. And, you know, sometimes you just have to put your hand up and say, yeah, that's a free kick to them. So, 36 minutes of the second half gone. Mallorca still looking for that goal that would reduce it to a one-goal difference and maybe get the fans and players just a tad nervous. But I think Barcelona could just as easily make it 5. 5-2's a scoreline they kind of quite like this season in the Camp Nou, as Griezmann brings it forward, gives it to Suarez, unable to thread it through, and Mallorca come away with the ball. Piqué though cuts it out beautifully and drops off for Busquets. Now Alenya out to Vidal on the right. Vidal back inside to Carlos Alenya. The ball now with Busquets. Alenya once more comes away with it. Good play, good strong play by the youngster, and gives it to Vidal. Now Leo Messi. Griezmann to Vidal. Alenya. Back he'll go to Busquets. Roberto. Vidal. And Busquets. Good run by Sergio Roberto. Cuts it back. Suarez back to goal. Drops off Leo Messi. Oh, it's a hat-trick for Leo Messi. And another type of goal. This was more of a team goal, but Suarez with the finish. And Barcelona once again with 5 goals. They've beaten Valencia and Betis 5-2 this season at home. Valladolid 5-1. And that surely will be all 3 points for Barcelona with 38 minutes gone of the second half. And beautiful goal. Suarez holds onto it well. Back to goal. And just lays it off for his friend Leo Messi, who put it under the crossbar. Reina frustrated. I just think Mallorca felt that they were on the edge of maybe getting back into the game. There'll be a substitution by Moreno. Abdon Prats will come on. Little confusion as to who's going off. It'll be Budimir, who'd got both their goals this evening. So although he'll be disappointed with losing and with the result, that's one to tell your kids, isn't it? You know, when your grandchildren, I went to the Camp Nou, got 2 goals against Leo Messi's team. So we are also getting a substitution from Barcelona. Griezmann getting the applause. And on will come Carlos Perez. Perez on the left-hand side of the attack. Suarez down the middle, Messi to the right. And can Mallorca make the scoreline look even better? Vidal gives away a free kick on the far side. Seems to have come off worse from the clash, though. Busquets pointing out something that happened last year on another part of the field. I don't mean to have a go at Busquets. I'm just generally modern professional footballers who, whenever a free kick's given, point out something that may or may not have happened before. Junior is brought down on the near side. It'll be a free kick, and the fans want a yellow card for Gameth. They won't get one. They will get the free kick. Longley will take and gives it to Junior. Back to the Frenchman. Longley chipping it forward. Perez shields the ball well, but they lose possession. It's recovered now by Take Kubo, who bursts into the area. Oh, he put it too close to Ter Stegen. He really needed to put that on the penalty spot. If he had, then Abdon Prat's first touch might have been a goal. Now Barcelona take it up the other end. Messi chips it over for Vidal, already just outside the penalty area. Back he'll go to Leo Messi. Gets onto his left, does he? Plays the 1-2. Suarez takes the shot. Almost squeezes it in at the near post, but Reina is there. Some of the fans think it's all over. No, I don't follow that up with, and it is. Now, it kind of is, isn't it? I mean, 3-goal advantage at home to 4 from bottom Mallorca. You'd have to say it is. Mallorca, though, have the ball. Piqué puts a little foot in. Abdon still gets it out to the left. Mallorca keep the move alive with Senier. Gameth. Now, Take Kubo, who's shown some nice little touches, as you would expect of a player who came through, spent some time in the Barcelona youth system, so-called Cantera, level 42 on the scoreboard, but it's not 42 in terms of the goals scored. You know what I mean. It's 5-2 to Barcelona. But Barca coming forward again. Roberto out to Vidal. Back he'll come to Leo Messi. Now Junior. Junior just outside the box gives it to Alenya. Busquets. Busquets, Roberto's made a good run. Plays it in towards Suarez. Loose ball, almost finished by Barcelona, almost goal number 6 there. Perez got in there. Almost a double opportunity Vidal. To Leo Messi, twisting, turning, plays it towards Perez, but anticipated well there did Manolo Reina. Gameth, back to Valgent. Senye. One-twos and gives it to Rayo. No, he doesn't. Keeps it just on the halfway line. Senye's pass is poor. Straight to Carlos Perez. Now Suarez. Perez continues the run, gets the return ball from the Uruguayan. There's cover, and it'll be a corner to Barcelona on the left-hand side as we look at goal. We're into the last minute here. And it'll be a corner to be taken by Carlos Alenya. I would imagine we'd have about 3 minutes added onto this. Alenya then left foot about to play this in. He does. It's headed away and out for a goal kick. Reina plays it down the middle. The ball headed away by Roberto to Piqué. Messi is the shout ringing around the stadium in recognition of his hat-trick, of being November Player of the Month, of his 6th golden ball, and just being the best footballer there is. Oh, there was almost an own goal there. And indeed, the shot from Vidal into the side netting. There will indeed be 3 minutes added on to the 90 we've already enjoyed. As the only real decision here. Hold on a minute, Suarez almost set up there by Alenya, but they will get a corner. As I was going to say, only thing to be decided now is whether Barcelona, for the first time this season, can make it 6. 5 is always a popular number in Spanish football. It's so-called manita, the hand. The hand as in 5 goals, not in the, as in the baddies in Daredevil. As the ball headed away from the 6 from the corner, but not dealt with, and Barca regained possession with Junior. Now Sergio Roberto out to Vidal. Vidal to Suarez, plenty of space here for Suarez. Tries to cut it back, can't do so. Mallorca come away with the ball. Already had the first minute of the 3 added on. Vidal's ball to the edge of the box is played away, and Mallorca bring it forward down the right now with Take Kubo. Plays it into the box, and Roberto shields the ball out. Gameth thought he might have forced the corner there, nothing doing. So Barcelona will turn their attentions to their next games, as we mentioned, Inter Milan on Tuesday. Next Saturday afternoon, a very attractive game indeed, away to Real Sociedad. And then a week Wednesday, December the 18th, it's El Clasico. And then one more game on the Saturday before Christmas, home to Alaves. Barca then have it with Alenya. Could this be the last attack? Junior to Perez. Perez unable to get away from his man, and maybe it'll be Mallorca who have the pleasure of the last attack. Switch of play now to Sastre. Down the middle it goes to Hernandez. He's beaten to the ball by Longley. Now Busquets. Could be one more from Barca here. Messi's got the ball back, lays it off. Could have just kept on himself there, but brought in Perez. Now back to Leo Messi, looking for the 1-2. Suarez shoots! Another fine save from Reina. I tell you what, Reina's had a good game. He's let 5 goals in. He won't let in anymore, though, because there is the final whistle. an excellent performance for Barcelona, in particular the first half. The half-time scoreline was 4-1. Mallorca, for a moment, brought themselves back into the game to make it 4-2, but Leo Messi absolutely unstoppable on such a fitting evening for him with his 6th golden ball on display. So it's a final scoreline in the Camp Nou of Barcelona 5, Mallorca 2. Barca go back to the top of the table. Hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did. See you on Tuesday, but that's all for now, folks.